All right, heathens. It is the end of the week. A great weekend, a beautiful weekend laying out in front of us. We are broadcasting live tonight, as we will be again tomorrow. Don't forget, join us for our regular Saturday showcase. It's going to feature not one but two performers, Nick Gaitan from Umbrella Man and the Mighty Orc. Going to be on the show tomorrow night, so make sure you tune in. Tonight, as we wrap up the broadcast here, we are getting ready for another one of the Texas craft beer events hosted by the beer guru himself, James Simpson, a god among the hops and barley of Texas and beyond. You actually report on international beers.
Yeah, yeah. I'm all over the globe, buddy.
But you certainly have helped us here at Outlaw Days Worldwide Headquarters focus on Texas craft beer.
International beers are great, but Texas beers are probably by far my favorite. I will vouch for Texas beer all day long, even when I'm traveling. You know, America gets such a bad stereotype of the beer, but what they don't know over there is we have probably the best beer in the entire world. And especially here in Texas. I mean, we got big beers out here in Texas.
So imagine he's at the Minneapolis-St. Paul airport. Keep your linen, Kugel.
Yeah.
I'm going to need a lone pint, okay?
Yeah. Where's your... Exactly.
And we've got from the brewery, the Lone Pint Brewery in Magnolia, Texas. I find it awkward to say the word brewery. You probably say it better than I do.
Brewery.
Am I adding an extra W in there?
I think you're all right.
Blake, Trevor, Heather from Lone Pint Brewery.
Hello.
They're like, what is he talking about? Welcome to Outlaw Days Worldwide Headquarters. Welcome to another Beer Guru, James Simpson beer event. We're honored to have you guys out here. I notice you're wearing your uniforms.
Yes.
Thanks for having us.
Thank you.
Brother, sister, fiance.
Yes.
Family owned and operated. How about that? I don't really see a lot of that anymore.
So you guys are just sitting around going, how could we have a business together and have fun?
Pretty much.
All right. And who was it that actually began pursuing the brewery thing?
Well, it's kind of, we were sitting in one of our favorite watering holes down in Clear Lake, and it's called Boondoggles.
Oh, yeah. Very familiar with Boondoggles.
It's a great place, and we were just brainstorming through many things, and, you know, I'd like to home brew, and I brewed a lot from college on, and so we thought, why don't we just open a brewery?
Yeah, I mean, I was ready to quit my job, ready to get out of the corporate world and own my own business. And I said, well, maybe I'll do a franchise with a brew pub sort of thing. And Trevor has this engineering brewing background. He said, let's just open a brewery. So we dropped a bunch of money and bought a 20-gallon brewing system about 6 years ago. And
you buy it online?
No, in catalog.
Nearly.
Now, is it that easy where you just go, okay, let's just start a brewery?
No. I've read everything I could get my hands on, and we still were surprised at many things. I could write a book at this point, and still not.
You should.
Now, is it not as easy as you thought?
No, it is not.
Every brew session is an adventure.
Now, looking back, would you have gone, maybe it's not the best idea, but since you
Never.
invested in so much,
Never,
okay.
you know
No
what? Never
regrets.
say that.
No, you know what? I've interviewed somebody, and they're like, you know what? I'm very successful, but going back through all the issues and
Live life without
hurdles
regrets.
I had to go through, people are like, yeah, maybe it wouldn't be the best idea.
See, I opened this place up 3 months ago, and I constantly get that question. So, are you regretting it yet? I'm like, no.
I just want to see someone to be honest, like, yeah, actually I am.
You want to do something that you enjoy doing, something you're passionate about, something you love, and then it doesn't become work.
Yeah.
A wise man told me that, because you're going to have to work your whole life, so you better find something you like doing.
Yeah, we had that point where we got into it, and at least I'm sure we all looked in and thought, man, this is a lot harder than we thought from every aspect. But it is a labor of love, and there's no turning back. I mean,
we have our day jobs. We work 5 days a week, and on weekends we brew and keg and move beer from different kettles, and and we all have kids, so it's definitely something but it's a passion. I mean, I look forward to brewing. And I don't.
Blake, you're being so quiet. What do you just do quality control, right?
I am a quality control specialist, and I'm also in charge of lifting heavy things. And, all the really glamorous stuff that goes along with brewing.
I'll go move a keg.
Yeah.
So how many people are working for your at your brewery?
It's
It
just
was-
Oh,
us.
just you guys.
Yeah.
Volunteers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not paid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no. We get plenty of volunteers, but when it comes down to if it's a tough weekend, it's just us.
I'm sure if you guys are looking for interns, I can probably find some.
Oh, sure.
We'd take them on.
Yeah.
Will you work for beer and T-shirts?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think there are a lot of people out there that would.
Now, tonight you guys are going to debut 2 brand new beers. One of them's an IPA and the other one is
Brown, English brown.
an English brown. Now, what is an English brown?
It is, well, this one's a Northern English Brown, which is a more maltier style, has a nice clean hop profile, and it uses all English malts, all English hops, all English yeast, basically. But American water, so it is kind of a hybrid, I guess. Yeah. But that makes it better, I think, since we won the war. You know?
Fee on you. Now, you're located in Magnolia, nestled out there in the woods and the pine trees. Or I kind of half expected you guys to show up in Renfest costume. But I wondered about that. I go, and are you selling the beer to the Renfest?
Not yet. That has been a little bit of a battle because there's a distributor. I don't know. I've just started to talk to people about getting in there next year.
Want me to make a call?
That'd be
I
great.
know some people.
Yeah,
Great.
any help you could get would be great.
Actually, we're not out in the woods. We're in beautiful downtown Magnolia.
Oh.
Yes.
Right on the stroll.
Metropolis.
Well, let me ask you, you guys were in Clear Lake at Boondoggles. Why open it in Magnolia versus in Clear Lake area?
Well, I live down there too in Clear Lake. I moved
And we
up
live there.
Okay.
Moved up there 2 years ago. I've got a family, 3 little boys, and I just wanted to get on the other side of Houston because all the grandparents were Central Texas, North Texas, and the hurricanes. I started boarding up the windows. Anyway, it's
A hurricane's good.
more trees.
We're going to
Good
take
answer.
the still and good of the high ground. Sounds like a plan.
Yeah, and then he moved there, and then the fires came.
Yeah, well, it's fine. They didn't get near me.
Now, that being said, is the brewery open to the public? Is there
Tour?
Can you tour it? Can you?
Only full body cavity search though before you come in there. So
Yeah, and we have to search you on the way out to make sure you don't have kegs.
No, anybody that wants to stop by anytime, we have free beer. We'll show you what we have. It's not a set time. It's nothing really pretty yet. We don't even have picnic tables built yet, so you sit on pallets. But yes, anybody can stop by, talk to us. We're open to it, but we're really only there weekends
On the
right
weekends,
now.
and
Yeah.
a great destination for people that like to get out in the country.
Yes.
I got friends that live up there. They have a small acreage and a bunch of horses, and I love to ride my Harleys out there.
And if somebody's interested in coming by, the best way for them to make sure that we're going to be out there is just message us through Facebook, and we'll let them know that we're there and that they're free to come by.
What's the Facebook page?
Lone Pine Brewery.
Now,
Surprise.
okay, so now, what are you going to call your bar? I don't know. All days. Why a Lone Pint?
Wow. We compiled a list of names, maybe 40 different names, and this
More
is the
than
one
that.
we kind of settled on. You know.
I think we were sitting in this boondoggles place, and we were sitting around, and we'd send a notepad around, and each one would write down a name, and we'd just keep passing around as we drank throughout the night. And sometimes you start getting desperate and look around, and I saw a Lonely Pint. And I said, Lonely Pint. It was sitting like a pint sitting on a table, and then, it was just kind of a make-up name. I didn't really, it was my turn to write a name suggestion. And then Trevor took that and went with it and said, Lone Pint. What about Lone Pint? For Lone Star.
You should let her tell the story when it comes time to tell the story.
What were some runner-ups?
Oh,
Oh
God.
wow. I'm trying to imagine it.
I have them all scanned in my phone. I have a notebook still. I don't.
I liked one called Moon Pie.
There you go, Moon Pie.
That one didn't fly with the rest, though.
Space City-ish.
Better than Dingus.
Yeah, we have lots of names, and some aren't appropriate for the radio.
No, yeah, some aren't. Yeah.
It is the Outlaw Dave show, after all.
You know what you do with the runner-ups is you name your beers after the runner-up.
Well, that's kind of what
Yeah,
we're doing.
Well, yeah, there's all the names do have some nostalgic meaning to
Yes.
us, or something we've collected through history.
Or a reason. No, we aren't the neighbor of the beast.
Well, what are the names of the beer that we're going to be having tonight?
The IPA is 667 Neighbor of the Beast, and that is a phrase that I read continuously on the wall of the bathroom in my favorite bar in college. It's right above the urinal, and I thought it was just a funny phrase, and so it stuck with me
Neighbor
forever.
of the Beast.
And it also has 66.7 IBUs, International Bittering
Oh,
Unit. So
there you
it's
go.
like tying back
And
to it.
6.60 ABV, but we tried to get it's really hard to get that exact on the alcohol.
That second decimal point.
Missed it by 0.07%.
One day,
Blake, you weren't doing your job.
That was me. That was
It's quality control.
Splitting fractions.
I actually drank the .07. So sorry about that.
One day there's going to be a guy knocking at the brewery door saying, "Hey, I want my royalty checks." I was the one who wrote that in that bathroom.
Yeah.
And where'd you go to college?
Penn State.
Penn State. Now, what's the name of the other beer that we're going to have tonight?
Gentleman's Relish. It's the English brown.
Gentleman's Relish.
And that is named. I got that name from an English friend of mine who's supposed to be here.
He is here. I saw him outside.
He's an investor.
Hi, English
They
friend.
probably don't let him inside. Oh, actually,
Yeah.
there he is right there. His father eats a Gentleman's Relish, which is an anchovy paste over there. And I thought that's a great name for a beer.
Wait, is it brewed with anchovies?
No, it's, it's just something you
Don't
don't
start rumors like that.
I don't know. I've never had it. It's something you get on crackers.
Hey, with beer innovation these days, you never know.
All right. Hey, we're glad you guys are out here. We're excited. The ever-burgeoning Texas craft beer community welcomes a new one here at Outlaw Days Worldwide Headquarters. James Simpson, the beer guru, thank you for putting this together
Absolutely.
and allowing us to
Thank
host
you.
this once again.
Thanks for having us.
You guys head on out here. We're at 6502 Washington Avenue. You can find us on Facebook, Outlaw Days Worldwide Headquarters.